And now we would like to present the Highland Championship plaque and medals to Coach McGackie and the Khqa Lady Chiefs.
I like the way we're gelling. You know, we've learned a lot about ourselves. We've learned about our identity as a team. And just coming down here, the competition, the exposure, there's some good athletes. There's some good coaches. There's some good teams down here. We enjoy coming down here. I think it makes us better.
It's hard to argue that point after watching Khqa self-correct so well in Saturday's Highland Tournament title game to overcome a double-digit Palmyra second-half lead and some horrendous free throw shooting of its own to ultimately get the job done.
I'm very proud of our team. You know, we come to Missouri, we play a different type of basketball, different style of refs, different adversity, and we always seem to pull through, and it feels really good as a team when it all comes together.
Yeah, I feel like we're trending the right way because we were on a winning streak and we're just doing so much better since our first start of the game season.
Perhaps the most impressive aspect of Khqa's championship run in Ewing proved to be the team's ability to find what it needs in a moment to tip the scales. And while some of that certainly owes to having an all-state point guard driving the ship,
I feel like my team, we just kept going, and Kendra Boatman really gave us a lot, like with her 2 points, like when she made those in the layups and stuff. She just got our energy up and we just kept going, just kept scoring, and we just won from there.
it is how well things are happening in orbit of Kendra Boatman that is making the difference.
We have a group of girls, we're gritty, we are never going to give up. It's always something like, especially when we know we can compete with a team as good as Palmyra, it makes us feel like we can beat any team we want. So being able to come down from a deficit, and we've had plenty of games like that, and I think at the beginning of the season that was one of our issues, is finishing the games, but this past half of the season, we've been really good at it.
We just talked about toughness Wednesday night after that Highland game, you know, in the weight room and what makes you mentally and physically tough. Games like this, games against Palmyra, you know, this is kind of a replica of a regional championship game for us. It's going to prepare us for our long haul there in Iowa.
I definitely, you know, from playing in AAU too, I like that style of basketball. It is kind of hard going from Iowa, then to Missouri, back to Iowa. But we have a team that adjusts well, and when we do get to the playoffs and like the state games, you do see a little bit more physical games, and it's good to have that experience in the back of our heads.
But I'm proud of my girls, man. I can't say that enough. The commitment they make, the practice time to being a student athlete, doing the things they need to do in the classroom, they make Khqa proud, and I hope our community understands that.
See also the Chiefs' incredible offensive rebounding against Palmyra.
Yeah, we all try to get offensive boards. That's one of the things our coaches really talk about, is because we want second chance points.
It's not always about points, and they all understand that. And when Cameron and Ireland and Ada can come through and get those offensive boards at the game and the putbacks, it's really beautiful when it comes together like that.
Yeah, it's a mindset, it's an attitude thing. You know, I could run 10 rebounding drills at practice, but it's an attitude of I'm going to go rebound for my team and secure another possession or keep it away from the opposing team. But we got some of the best rebounders, I think, in the state in terms of stats. But ability-wise, they're athletic. You know, they're long, they're tall, they can leap, and they understand the basketball game of, you know, high point of basketball, chinning it, getting to Kendra, let's get into our transition. So a lot of high IQ girls that understand the game, and you know, I can't coach that. I got senior leadership, I got great captains. I let them control the game. You know, I just sit there and cut it up with my assistants, and I give all the credit to my players.